Hello everyone and welcome back to the breakdown. Today I'm going to be talking about a $750 gaming PC build that you guys can use to get up and running playing games at 1080p, 60 FPS, medium to high settings, pretty much high settings on everything with this system. So awesome stuff there. This is the cheapest but best performing build I've ever posted to the channel. So yeah, it's kind of the best of both worlds. Let's go ahead and jump on into this. First and foremost though, you can check out any of the parts that I mentioned in this video, linked in the description down below on Amazon. If you go down there and purchase anything through any of those links, it does help support our channel, so thank you very much for doing that in advance. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and actually get into this build. First and foremost is our CPU, and it is coming from AMD. Specifically, it is their Ryzen 5 1500X. This is a 3.5 gigahertz base clock quad-core processor that will be perfect for gaming. Sure, it's not the newest and the greatest, but that's okay. Your CPU for gaming doesn't matter anywhere near as much as your graphics card, and the graphics card that we're putting in this thing paired with this CPU is going to give you just a 3% bottleneck. Yeah, you heard me right, only a 3% bottleneck, so this is a very balanced system, even though we are going with a little bit of an older CPU at this point, even though it's really not too old. But we need a motherboard to put this all in, so we're going with a Gigabyte B450M DS3H motherboard. This is going to be a great basic starter motherboard for this build that is actually expandable up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. Plus, it's got enough PCI and PCIe slots that if you wanted to throw in a Wi-Fi card or even a capture card down the road, you could do that in addition to the graphics card that we're obviously going to be putting in this system. Overall, this is going to be a great motherboard to base our entire build on here. Now, speaking of RAM, we're actually going with quite a bit of RAM for a budget build like this. We're going with two 8GB sticks of G.Skill Aegis DDR4 3000 megahertz RAM. This is going to give us plenty of RAM for gaming and even some live streaming. If you wanted to do some live streaming on Twitch at like 720p 30 FPS, probably even 1080p 30 FPS, as long as you didn't max your game settings, you could easily do that with this system. That is what's so great. This is a versatile budget system, guys. It's got the best of everything into it. So, yeah, I'm absolutely loving this one. I'm actually really excited to post this because if you've been waiting to buy a gaming PC, I think this might be the one to strike on. So, nevertheless, let's go ahead and move on from our RAM to our hard storage, which is just going to be a 1TB Western Digital Caviar Blue HDD. This is going to be your basic same old HDD. And the reason I decided to not go with an SSD here is because I figured you'd actually want some more space. If we went with an SSD at this price point, it would actually only be like 240 gigabytes, but we can get a full 1TB HDD, and it is rocking and rolling and will give you plenty of space to store your games, operating system, any and everything you want to put on this PC, you can do it. We've still not covered a very big part of this PC though, and that's the graphics card. And for our graphics card, we're going with an Nvidia GeForce GTX 1060 6GB graphics card. This is going to be a great graphics card that will allow you to pump out that high 1080p 60 FPS gameplay that I told you could get at the beginning of the video. This GPU will allow you to get it, and again, paired with our CPU, it's only throwing you a 3% bottleneck. That is extraordinarily balanced. The big PC builders out there like CyberPower and stuff, they try to get it under a 10% bottleneck, guys. So the fact we're under 5%, let alone we're at 3%, is absolutely insane, and just a testament to how balanced this build really is. Now, we're still not done. We need a power supply and we need a case. And for our case, we're going to be going with the Cougar MX330 Full ATX Mid-Tower case. This is a case that I've been a fan of for a very long time. It's got a beautiful side window, good cable management in it, all for a budget case. However, if you would like a different case, you can get one. As long as it's under 50 bucks, it should actually be around the same price, the $750 that this build will come in at. And you can check out awesome PC cases under 50 bucks at the eye at the top of your screen right up there. But nevertheless, guys, what about our power supply? Well, the power for this PC comes in at just 279 watts, which means we need to look at about a 500 to 550 watt power supply. So we're going with a 550 watt Cooler Master MasterWatt 80 plus bronze certified semi-modular power supply. So you might have one extra cable or so, but you're not going to have a ton, and we're able to save cost with this power supply while still getting it from an awesome brand that is very reputable, such as Cooler Master. So overall, solid power supply here, even though it's not fully modular, your Cougar MX330K should be able to make up for it. So overall, great pick on the power supply there. And what are our prices? Well, currently there are no mail-in rebates on this system, and it comes in at $749.87 at the time I'm recording this video. Obviously, over time, they might go up a little bit as RAM prices go up, and it might come down as RAM prices come down, but you're looking at around $750 to get an awesome gaming PC for running any and all modern games at medium to high settings, 60 FPS, 1080p. Overall, awesome system, and one that I would recommend very, very wholeheartedly as far as just an overall budget balanced, great computer. But nevertheless, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if it helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content exactly like this every single day. I am Nick. This has been The Breakdown, and I'm out, guys. Peace.